I want you talk about people holding on to bitterness when there's freedom in forgiveness. And I've had to forgive those who put me in prison. In fact, I didn't get out of prison. God was very clear that I would not be released from prison until I forgave everyone. And then he went further than that. I had to forgive them from my heart.
Because if you didn't, Jim, this is what would happen. Here it is, right here.
Read
in
it.
Denise's book. Okay,
Well,
if you're struggling in any way with unforgiveness, you need to deal with that root of bitterness. Otherwise, it will be the wide open door leading to a defeated life, some filled with feelings of rejection.
That's it.
That root of bitterness has got to be the most diabolical, evil thing ever.
Talk about that.
Well, I told you that many years ago I dealt with unforgiveness. And I try to make it short, but you asked such a pointed question. And so I was dealing with unforgiveness and bitterness. I didn't know what to do with it. I knew that Jesus was my answer, but I didn't have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And because I was in leadership, I didn't feel like I had anybody to talk to. So then I was in isolation. It's so bad. It's such a trap. And I became very fearful. And to the point, I'm sorry to confess this all over television, but it's the truth. I had 3 times where I had panic attacks, where I felt like the walls were closing in. And I thought, I'm a Christian. I'm a leader. This isn't supposed to be happening to me. And so great fear. Fear in the morning, fear in the night. And it was like the devil had a vice over my mind. And so I knew that Jesus was my answer. Actually, I didn't even know I had unforgiveness. I just thought this person needed to change, and then my problems will be over, right?
That's a good one. That's good. That's good.
I mean, that's the truth.
That's the truth.
And then a man of God spoke to me, and I'm in the middle of my fight. I mean, at that time, we were traveling on the road with our 3 sons, and I remember one night, because I had a lot of sleepless nights, but this one particular sleepless night, I took a hold of the sink, and I said, because my hands are painfully cold all the time, my feet are painfully cold all the time, fear, panic, and I'm living with this, and I'm a Christian. And I took a hold of the sink, and I said, God, I don't know why this is, I don't know what I'm going through, but I will not let go of you. And it was after that, about 2 or 3 weeks after that, that this man of God, I'm so thankful for the gifts of the Spirit. This man of God walked up to me and he said, you're a very sensitive person. And he said, but you have some broken places on the inside of you. He said, in 24 hours, you're going to wake up in a different world. In that 24 hours, I was able to see from a different perspective my situation, that I had unforgiveness, and I forgave that person. I let them go free. I went to bed, and I woke up completely in a different world. Wow.